Ladies and gentlemen, my name is Yukishi, and welcome back to another episode of Cardfight Vanguard Fear Days. Last time, I started my Cardfight Vanguard journey and went over all the rules for the card game. Not only that, but I did, one story chapter, I think, or I just ended it there and did, a free fight. So, it's been a bit in between episodes, so much so that I started to use some new decks, and I obtained some new decks. So, I have 3 different Dragon Empire decks. Two of which I'm currently constructing. And then I have a Ketchup deck and a Brant Gate deck. So, these two have been the ones I've been using the most. For the purpose of this episode, though, at least for the first fight or two, I'll be using this deck. And then, maybe as a third fight, I'll show this one off. So, let's show you what this deck can do. So this is Youth Perk. Specifically, the free Youth Perk DLC that you get. So, Youth following in footsteps, Youth. When this unit is run upon, if you want second, draw a card. Pretty basic. The grade 1 I would like to run is Witch of Revocation, Fectail. When this card is discarded from hand during your ride phase, you may call this card to rear guard. Very useful. It's only 6k boost, but that's perfectly fine. So, you don't lose out on any kind of, or on anything when discarding this card. The next in the ride line is Determined to Break Away, Youth. Vanguard/Rearguard ability. During the battle this unit attack, this unit gains 2k power, so his power will always be 10k. And his ability, when this unit is rode upon by Knight of Ardent Light, Youth, Soul Blast 1, look at the top 3 cards of your deck, choose up to 1 card with Youth Perk and its card name from among them, and reveal it, and put it into your hand. Or, choose up to 1 grade 2 or less unit card from among them and call it to rear guard, and put the rest on the bottom of your deck in any order. So this is how you get to your Youth Perk cards, essentially. This is the PG I'm currently running because I barely opened up the first pack. When this unit is put on Guardian Circle, discard a card from hand, choose one of your units, and it cannot be hit until end of that battle. I'm also running Shadowbow Archer Lasana. She's just an 8k vanilla. That's basically it. Knight of Partings, Lyogre. When your Vanguard is placed by the Reveltress ability, Counterblast 1, and this unit gains 10k power until end of turn, which is stupid useful. Internalized Mage. I rarely use this card. If you have a Vanguard with Youth Perk in its card name, Counterblast 2, and this unit gains 10k until end of turn. So you don't need to Reveltress at all, you just need to Counterblast 2 in order for him to gain 20 power, or 20k power. The next in the red line is Knight of Ardent Light, Youth. Yeah. When this unit is rode upon by a unit with the Reveltress ability, Counterblast 1, choose a grade 2 or greater card from your drop and put it into your hand. So you can basically freely discard a Youth Perk card, and then add it back to your hand with this guy. And then, when this unit is boosted, you can Soul Blast 1, and this unit gains 5k until end of that battle. Super useful card. It's the only other grade 2 I can really realistically use. I'll go into that one after this. Youth Perk Protofall Arms. Not as good as Skyfall Arms. That's because this is the main deck. Or the DLC. Because the Skyfall Arms is available as a DLC pack. Which is $20. So, anyway. When this card would be rode upon, it is also regarded as Youth Perk Skyfall Arms. Reveltress Auto Ability. At the end of the battle this unit attacked, choose up to 1 card with Revel Form in its card name from your hand, write it as stand, and it gets Drive -2 until end of turn. Personally, not that big of a fan of this ability, Drive -2, but it's whatever. And the only Youth Perk form that you can play with the starter deck is Youth Perk Revel Form Zest. When this unit is placed on Vanguard Circle by the Reveltress ability, until end of turn, this unit gets 15,000 power, and if you Persona Row this turn, it gets critical +1. At the end of your turn, choose a card with the Reveltress ability from your soul, and write it as Rest. So the main premise of this deck is to get to Zest, get your critical and your 15k power, and just defeat your opponent that way. I'm currently running 3 crit, 5 draw, and 4 front. These 3 crit would be 5 draw, but I don't think I have the draw triggers necessary. So I'm playing with Relation Rigor Dragon, Archmia, and Resolute Mage. And I have Recuperate Angel for my heal trigger. I need more Protection Magic Perobi as my draw trigger. A fight will occur during this event. Proceed with this deck? Yes. Hmm. Unnecessary flashback! Vanguard, huh? Let's eat lunch together, Yuki! Hey, what's that? Huh? Nothing. Don't worry about it. Let's go. New side of myself. How could that be possible? No, that's something I've never even considered. Huh? Give me back my card! What's the problem, kid? I'd get your card if I win. That was the deal, right? Oi, what are you doing? From yesterday. Masaru Kita, an unruly, short-tempered teenager who will snap at anyone and everyone. He is currently unaffiliated with any team, but he previously belonged to a legendary team. And Doshi Nakano, a quiet and diligent person. He has devoted his efforts to card collecting, and he believes cards to be the determining factor of a player's strength. Help me, sis! Sis? Get away from Rasen!
Boy.
Don't get the wrong idea here. It's not like I'm just stealing it.
約束だ。
We had an agreement.
そうだな。
Once the fight was over, we trade cards, as a way to remember the event. I can back him on that. Is that true, Rasen? Yeah, but is this really fair? Source Dragon Deity of Blessings, bless favor for Ein Anchor Resentment Dragon? Ugh, you need to learn to give it up. Please, Yuki, help me. Please.
Yuki,
Ooh.
お母さんからのお願いよ。
I admit that you two might be telling the truth.
Yeah.
And stay out of our business.
でも、
He doesn't like what you're doing to him right now.
違う。
Do you really think you can call that an agreement?
私が相手になる。
Give that card back if I win.
俺が勝ったら。
どう？
I'll give you all the cards I have with me.
マジ？
Seriously? That's awfully generous of you. In other words, I come out ahead either way.
いいだろう。
Fine then. I will fight you.
俺は中野同士。行くぞ。
お姉ちゃん、大丈夫。
Rasen,
負けるつもりないから。
no lose intended. Alright. So, I forgot to mention, one of the main reasons why I'm not playing an Overtrigger in my decks either, you can only have one copy of it, and I don't want to, you know, have to worry about getting it necessarily. I do not want to worry about... Oh, hang on. It didn't make my changes. Shit. I don't want to build my deck around that, or have to hope to God and pray that I get an Overtrigger. Anyway. Scissors beats paper. Ooh. This is a decent hand. I'll go with that then.
Stand up.
Stand up! The Vanguard!
私のターン、ドロー。
Draw for turn. I ride Youth, discarding you.
ライド。
I activate Fectil's ability to superior call her to an open rear guard circle. I'll put it right here.
ペリオルコール。
And that'll be the end of my turn.
ターンエンド。
俺のターン。ドロー。
So he's got Dragon Empire,
スキル
playing
発動
Eugene, if memory serves.
コール。
Nigel, I think. Alright, so with the boost, he's attacking.
スキル発動。
This thing gives
Power.
2k more power. So I'm gonna need a block with more than a 10,000 shield, but...
ノーガード。
ドライブチェック。
Alright.
ダメージチェック。
Ow.
ターン
Okay.
エンド。
スタンド&ドロー。
I draw. Now ride Night Inverted Light Youth by discarding Revel Form Zest.
ライド。
Determined to break away Youth's effect. I Soul Blast 1.
スキル発動。
And look at the top 3 cards. Ew. Okay. No valid targets. Wolf. Heal trigger. Ow. Crap.
ペ
Oh,
リオルコー
I'll
ル。
call it. do that. Alright, let's call. And go from there. With the boost, Youth will attack. And since Youth is receiving a boost, I activate his skill. I Soul Blast 1 to give him even more power.
No guard.
Check the drive trigger. Draw trigger online. The power to my rear guard. And I draw 1.
Damage check.
Alright, 10k vanilla. With the boost from Fectil, my rear guard attacks.
No guard だ. Damage check.
Alright, another vanilla, that's fine. And that's the end of my turn.
Stand and draw. Ride. Skill 発動.
Alright. You can soul charge, which is dangerous.
Vanguard にアタック. Skill 発動. Power プラス.
I don't guard.
Drive check.
Perfect. That's a grade 3. But he can't just go discard it for next turn. Ugh, you don't like seeing sentinels in the damage zone.
Vanguard にアタック.
Alright, I'm taking this. Alright. Stand and draw. I ride the Vanguard. Youth work, Protoful Arms. Discarding Fectil. I activate both Fectil and Knight of Light Youth's abilities. I call Fectil. Then I activate Youth's skill. I counterblast. I get to add a card from my drop to my hand. Alright, how do I want to play this? I call. And replace my heal trigger. And I think that's all I'm gonna do. Yeah, let's go with that. Alright, with a boost, Youth Brick attacks.
No guard.
Checking the drive. Drive 1. Drive trigger online. Or draw trigger online. The power to my grade 1 rear guard. Perfect. Drive 2. Perfect.
Damage check.
Alright. It's a mandatory effect, but I can opt to not use Revel Dress. So with a boost from Fectil, my grade 2 Vanguard, or my grade 2 rear guard attacks. He's guarding with the Dragon Maiden. Wonderful. I need that card. Alright, with a boost from Fectil, my grade 1 rear guard attacks. Another Dragon Maiden, really? I was just barely able to hit. Yeah, Eugene. This dude is a monster of a card. Okay. Only attacking me with Eugene, huh? How do I want to play this? If he gets double crit, I can lose. But in testing, or just in playing the game in general, 9 times out of 10, whenever I try to guard something like this, I always end up getting a heal trigger regardless. So I think I'll just guard enough. Yeah, I'll do that. I'll guard with my draw and my critical trigger. So then that way, if he does get double trigger... Alright, drive 1, thank God. Drive 2. Another grade 3. Perfect.
ターンエン
私のターン
Alright, stand and draw. Ooh, okay. He's got 7 cards in hand, huh? And I have 4 attacks. It's not gonna matter in the grand scheme of things. Let's do it! Final turn!
決めるファイナルターン
Persona Ride.
ペルソナライド
My front row rear guards gain 10k power. And I draw. That's not good. I move her back. And then I call.
コール
I'm gonna have to. I'll replace Fectal.
コール
Yeah, let's go with this. Alright. Youthbrook will attack.
ヴァンガードにアタック
ドノーガードだ
ドライブ
That
チェック
is your mistake. Checking the drive trigger. Drive 1.
ドライブチェック
Drive 2.
この思い願いをすべてこのカードに込める
ダメージチェック
Okay. I activate Youthbrook's ability.
スキル発動
Ride the Vanguard.
レボル
Youthbrook. Revel form. Zest. I activate Zest's ability.
発動
15,000 power and +1 crit since I Persona Rogue.
クリティカルプラス
Not only that, but I activate Yelger's ability. Since I've Revel formed, I can counterblast 1. He gains 10,000 power.
パワープラス
With a boost, my Vanguard
ヴァンガー
strikes.
ドにアタック
ガードだ
With a boost, my 1 rear guard
ヴァンガ
attacks.
ードにアタック
ノーガード
As long as he doesn't get anything.
ダメージチェックだ
Perfect. Alright, with a boost, my ogre, go for it.
ノーガードだダメージチェックだ
Let's go.
私の勝ちねやった
I got incredibly lucky. Damn. Win. Attacked with 40,000 plus power. Successful final turn. Persona Road, 6 turns passed. Did a superior call, superior ride. Retired 5 plus opposing units. I did that? I don't recall retiring my opponent's units. Oh well. Sweet.
ちょっと
Now give back the card.
約束だ
Fine. I'll keep my promise. Oh my god, it's the over trigger.
すごいよ
You're amazing, sis! You won your first ever fight!
なんだと
What did you just say? I had all of these amazing cards, yet you... I don't know whether or not your cards are strong, but what I can say is that Resin was a lot stronger than you yesterday.
お姉ちゃん
Yuki! And he just up and left.
どうし
Hey, Doshi, where are you going?
俺は降りる
待てよ
Hold on, what do you mean you're out?
おい
Gotta fight again and get even with her.
もういい
だと
And what were all those cards I've given you until now for?
あ
I only ever cared about getting strong cards. Never had any interest in what you were trying to do. Damn.
待てよ
Hey, hold on a second.
ね
You hurt? No, I'm fine. Thanks.
えすごいよ
You're amazing at Vanguard,
ど
Yuki.
ういうこと
What?
あの
I don't know what to say.
ね
And how am I gonna know what you mean?
えそうだ
We can deal with that later. There's something we have to do first.
よし
We're going to have to get him to apologize. What? It's only fair, isn't it?
私に任せて
He did something wrong. He needs to make it right. Oh, Yuki.
ちょっとね
Apologize to Rasen for what you did to him. While you're at it, promise you'll never try to take someone's cards again.
えあの
Sis?
僕は
I'm fine now. I got my cards back anyway. Excuse me.
うん
Well, he seems sad in his own way.
悪かった
No, I was in the
あ
wrong.
の
This card is really important to me. I got it when I first started Vanguard. He got an overtrigger when he first started Vanguard? Jesus Christ. And it's probably the most broken one, too. It's a treasure I received from Gosetsu-san.
豪雪だっておい
Hey, kid, when you say that, do you mean Gosetsu from, Setsugo Getsuka?
そんな
Setsu Getsuka?
頼む
Please, you gotta take me to
お
Gosetsu-san's.
願いだ
Lightning Spark. And deck recipe acquired. Doshi's deck. Alright, what's this D skill? Lightning Spark. Guarantee a win for rock, paper, scissors and go first. Ooh, that's really good. You know what?
どのデッキを見る
I haven't actually fully used this deck, but this deck does want to go first. So you know what? For the purpose of showing this deck off, I'll do it. I will be right back as I attempt to make some adjustments to the deck. Just a few minor ones, mostly the triggers. Alright, I think I got the deck that I want to take. So, this is Brett Gate with the Battle Princesses. So we have Ruby Red, which is the generic if you went second, draw a card. The main prison, Galaxy Central Prison Galactolus. After a set order is played, put it into your order zone. And this right here is the reason why we want to go first. Rest one of your units to play this card. When this card is put into the order zone, Soul Blast 3. Order zone. When your opponent can normal call a rear guard, they can perform the following. Either Soul Blast 1, if they do so, they choose one of their imprisoned and call it to rear guard. Or Counter Blast 1, if they do so, they choose 2 of their imprisoned and call them to rear guard. So, there's that. We have Craggy Monster, which is just their generic Guardian. Autonomic Caution. If one or more of your opponent's cards is imprisoned, this unit gains 2k power and 5k shield. The Ride Line, Aurora Battle Princess Kaya Knight Blue. When this unit is placed on Vanguard, search your deck for up to 1 prison card, reveal it, and put it into your hand, then shuffle the deck. So that's the reason why we played one of the prison. When this unit is placed on rear guard, if one or more of your opponent's cards are imprisoned in your prison, Counterblast Soul Blast, draw a card. Aurora Battle Princess Trace Juan? I don't know. If one or more of your opponent's cards are imprisoned in your prison, this unit gets boost and can intercept from the back row, which is very handy. Security Patroller. When this unit is placed on rear guard, Soul Blast 1, choose one of your opponent's rear guards and imprison it. The next up in the ride line, Aurora Battle Princess Rasat Pink. When this unit is placed on Vanguard, your opponent chooses a card from hand and imprisons it. If one or more of your opponent's cards are imprisoned, this unit gains 2k power. Alert Guard Gunner, one of the only grade 3s in the deck. When this unit's attack hits a Vanguard, choose up to 2 of your opponent's rear guards and imprison them, which is super handy. And the main ride card, Aurora Battle Princess Seraph Snow. During your turn, if one or more of your opponent's cards are imprisoned in your prison, this unit gets 10k power, and if 3 or more cards are imprisoned, this unit gains Strive plus 1. We can Counterblast 1 to choose one of our opponent's rear guards and imprison them. And then, the Cross Ride. I only have 1 copy of this, sadly. Aurora Fierce Princess Seraph Pure Light. When this unit is placed on Vanguard, Counterblast and Soul Blast 1 card with Seraph in its card name. Your opponent chooses 2 cards, each from their hand, rear, soul, and imprisons them. And then during your turn, all front row units gain 5k power for every 2 of opponent's cards imprisoned. If 10 or more cards are imprisoned, all front row units gain plus 1 critical. That is stupid. So I'm not 100% certain on this ability. 2 cards each from hand, rear, and soul. Is that 2 cards, like, given the way it's structured, is it saying 2 cards from the hand, 2 cards from rear, and 2 cards from soul? Because if so, that's already 6 cards. That is immense. But anyway, I only used Brent Gate like once, so let's try it. And then set the D skill to Lightning Spark. And we have ourselves a free battle in the Sakai Shrine. I mean, I could do that very easily, so yeah, let's do that as a test. I can't accept the outcome of our duel. No, it's time to settle it. Yeah, sure. Keep it in keep it in your pants.
お願いします。
よし、始めようか。
Yeah, so that's how they're doing it. Okay. Well, I can definitely get rid of... Oh, wait. I think I'm actually okay with this hand. I think this might be the first time I'm actually okay with a hand I was given. Stand up the Vanguard! Alright, stand and draw. I ride blue. I'll discard the grade 3. I activate blue's effects. Give me the set order. And I'm gonna call. And then I activate the order. I rest. Then I'm gonna activate Soul Charge. Wait, are you kidding me? Oh my fucking god, okay. Well, I guess I won't see Seraph Pure Light at all. Unless by Soul Blast and add her from my drop to my hand, which I don't think this deck can do, so... turn end. Move end!
俺のターンドローライドスキル発動コールヴァンガードにアタックスキル発動パワープラス
No guard.
ノーガード
ドライブチェック
Alright, just a vanilla.
ダメージチェック
Check the damage. No trigger.
ターンエン
Stand and draw. Alright, I ride the Vanguard, Aurora Battle Princess, Risat Pink. I want to keep you. I'll get rid of you then.
ライド
Risat Pink's skill, activate.
終了
I imprison a card. And since I have a card in my prison, 10k power to my rear guard. Next, I'll call.
コール
I activate her skill. I counter blast and soul blast.
スキル発動
I draw 1. Oh, I hate that dude. And I call to the back row.
コール
I move you up. Alright. Time for a battle. With a boost, Risat Pink attacks.
ノーガードだ
ドライブチェック
Check the drive. Drive 1.
ダメージチェッ
Okay. Off to a great start. Blue will attack
ヴァンガー
next.
ドにアタック
クノーガードだダメージチェック
And finally, my little android, that could,
ヴァンガード
will
にアタッ
attack.
ク
ノーガードダメージチェック
Turn end.
ターンエンド
俺のターンドローライドスキルを発動
Alright.
コールヴァンガードにアタックだ
That's another 2k power.
発動パワープラス
I don't guard.
ノーガード
ドライブチェック
I could use a draw trigger. Check the damage. No.
ヴァンガードにアタック
No guard.
ノーガードダメージチェック
Check the damage. Damn.
ターンエン
Stand and draw. Okay. I ride the Vanguard, Aurora Battle Princess, Seraph Snow. Let's go.
さあこの子の出番よライド
Yeah. I activate her effects. I counterblast.
ここからが本当の戦いスキル発動終了
Oh. 2. Okay, cool. Sweet. And unfortunately, I don't have anything else I can do, so... Let's go to battle. Surfs no attacks with the boost.
ヴァンガードにアタック
I need to get a trigger.
ドライブチェック
Check the drive. Drive 1.
ドライブチェック
Drive 2.
ヒールトリ
Get
ガー
heal trigger. I've recovered 1 damage. And the 10,000 power to my Vanguard.
パワープラスドライブチェック
Drive 3.
トリガー
Draw trigger online. I draw 1, and I give the power to my rearguard blue.
パワープラスこれで終わりアタック
You're under arrest!
Damage check.
Alright. Blue will attack
ヴァンガード
next.
にアタック
No guard. Damage check だ。
You know what? I'm gonna be cheeky. Turn in.
ターンエンド
俺のターン、ドロー。俺の勝ちは決まった。ライド。スキル発動。コール。ヴァンガードにアタック。
No guard.
ノーガード
ドライブチェック。
Drive 1.
ドライブ
Drive
チェッ
2.
ク。
Okay, good.
決着をつける。
I think I know what one card he's gotten there. In his hand. If he didn't, discard it. I didn't pay attention. Check the damage. Front trigger activated. Bad timing, but oh well. I actually want it to be attacked.
ターンエン
私のターンドロー
Stand and draw. It's time for my final turn.
ファイナルターン
Persona Ride the Vanguard.
ペルソナライド
That's an additional 10k power to to my front row, and I draw 1. I move, and I'm gonna call.
コール
Soul Blast, choose one of their opponents and imprison it. No. Actually, Soul Blast 1 instead? Yeah. Oh wait, oops. I activate Surf Snow's effects. Counter
この
Blast.
勝負私に分がありそうね
It's time to lock you
ビ
up.
ル発動終了
Alright. I then move. And call.
コール
And she doesn't have a rear guard ability, right? If one or more of your opponent's cards are imprisoned, this unit gains 2k power. Yep. Just right from the rip. Oh my god, I have 3 heal triggers in hand. That is not good. That is abysmal how shitty my luck is. Alright. My Vanguard will
ヴ
attack
ァン
you.
ガードにアタック
His only way out of this is the perfect guard. Guarding with everything. Alright.
ドライブチェック
Check the drive trigger.
トリガー
Draw trigger activated. The power to my Vanguard, and I draw 1.
プラスドライブチェック
Drive 2.
よし
Front trigger online. All units gain 10,000 power. Well, front row units.
ドライブチェック
3.
この
It's time to put you down for good.
願いをすべてこのカードに込める
ダメージチェックだ。
Nice.
やった次も負けないから
Nice. Double trigger attack with 60k power. Successful final turn. Persona Ride. 6 turns. 1 with 10 plus cards in hand. Really. Drew 3 plus times in 1 turn. Nice.
負けた。
And you're gonna continue to lose unless if I fight you on hard. Card acquired. Woo! I got the waifu. I'll go over her after this. Alright, let's go to the card shop. Hey, Gosetsu.
お前来た負ける
Also, Rookie Ta. How many times do I have to tell you? It's Masaru Kita!
え
Guess they know each other. Guess so. So, where'd you disappear to?
俺
We were all looking everywhere for you.
すまんすまん悪いな
It's a little complicated, you know? And now, yep, as you can see, I've become a shop owner. I want to support fighters in ways that aren't fighting.
俺は
After you disappeared, I thought about remaking Setsugetsuka.
なんだと
その
Excuse me,
どういうこと
what Setsugetsuka?
悪い
Oh, my bad.
うん
Setsugetsuka is a legendary team formed by Gosetsu-san here. They consisted of dozens of fighters, and I was one of them.
けど
Then he disappeared all of a sudden one day.
そうだなうん
Everyone on the team was so promising. It made me think that I could just up and retire and it'd work out, you know?
マジ
If that was the case, you should have told us first.
すごいじゃない
And?
どういうこと
So is Setsugetsuka some gang of card thieves?
カードを奪うだなぜ
I never once had a member doing something like that.
まさか
Masaru, don't tell me.
すいませんでした
Yuki,
うーん
can you blame me for thinking that? Can you?
あ
Oh, I couldn't get enough members in order to put up a fight. That's when Doshi said he'd manage if I just gave him some good cards and...
ね
Put up a fight? What do you mean? After Gosetsu-san left, everyone went their separate ways. All the team members from back then are fighting one another now.
俺は
Fighting one another now. I can't stand the sight of that, so...
豪雪さんお願いだ
Come back. Please, won't you come back? I bet everyone else will too if you do.
そいつは無理だぜ
That's something I just can't do, Masaru.
悪いな
I've retired as a fighter.
どうする
Bullshit.
んだ
Do you really want someone leading you who can't even fight? Bullshit! I don't care.
そいつはどうかな
What about the others? Can you speak for them? Well,
悪いな
sorry,
け
Masaru.
ど
I
豪雪さん
won't give up on my dream of forming a new Setsugetsuka, even if I do it alone.
どうだ
What about it, Doshi?
うーん
He's long gone.
え
He lost in a fight to this kid here, and
何
this kid?
あ
Oh, you mean Rasen? No, the other one.
まさか
Are you kidding me?
すげえ
Her Vanguard was real strong.
すげえじゃねえ
I
か
can't believe it. I only gave that deck to Yuki the other day, you know?
マジっすかうん
Doshi's not that weak of a fighter. Yuki might actually have an incredible talent for this.
あそれは
No, I was just doing what I had to do, to be done to save Rasen.
いや
That's why you were strong.
あ
If you're in a Vanguard fight in order to protect someone, you can't
どう
lose.
だ
The deck responded to you, right?
頼む
Please, I'm begging you.
どういうこと
What?
お願いだ
Would you help me form a team?
やだ
No way.
だと
Wow, that was fast.
おい
Then fight me.
どうだ
If I win, accept the deal.
やだ
No way.
違う
What's the point of fighting just to prove who's better?
もういいや
That's
め
what
て
causes kids like Rasen to lose the places they can call home. Yuki.
悪い
Sorry. Yeah, you're right.
ヴァンガードが大好きなんだそう
I know that everyone else did too back then.
俺
His voice actor sounds familiar. That's why I want to make them all remember. I
頼む
want to get back those moments we all spent together.
マサル
わかったわ
Okay, I understand.
負けるつもりないから
But if I win, you leave me out of it.
行
Deal?
くぜ
A man never goes back on his word. We've got a deal. Alright, here we go. Yeah, for the sake of simplicity, let's use
絶対
Sprint Gate.
に負けないから
よっしゃファイトだ
Good hand. Bad hand.
スタンドアップ
Stand up, the Vanguard!
私のターンドロー
I draw. I ride Key Knight Blue. I'll discard you.
ライド
I activate her
発
effect.
動
I add Galaxy Control Prison to my hand. I then call.
コール
I then activate my order by resting my
セッ
unit.
トオーダースキル
I
発動
sold Charge 3. Draw Trigger, Grade 1, and a Sentinel. At least it's better than the other cards. That'll be it for my turn.
ターンエンド
俺のターンだドロー
So we got a Dark States user, huh?
スキル発動
Or rather, a Dark Irregular
スキル
user
発動だ
for my OG fans.
ヴァンガードにアタックだ
No guard.
ノーガード
ドライブチェック
ダメージチェック
Check the damage.
フロントトリガー
Front trigger activated.
パワープラス
Kinda useless, but what can you do?
ターンエンド
私のターンドロー
I draw. I ride Reset Pink. And I'll discard the Grade 2.
ライド
I activate Pink's
発
effects.
動
Or
終
Pick
了
skill. I'm then gonna call some units.
コールコール
Opponent's rear guards. Unfortunately, he has none. But that's fine.
コール
Activate Blue's effect, or skill. I Counterblast and Soul Blast.
スキル発動
Draw 1. Perfect. Alright. Battle time. With a boost, my Vanguard
バンガードにア
attacks.
タック
ノーガードだ
ドライブチェック
Check the drive.
よし
Front trigger online. When it's
パワー
appropriate.
プラス
ダメージチェック
Blue, get in there.
ヴァンガードにアタック
ガード
Alright, with the boost, my robot
ヴァンガー
strikes.
ドにアタック
ノーガードダメージチェック
Alright. Turn end.
ターンエンド
俺のターンドローライドコールヴァンガードにアタックだ
I don't guard.
ノーガ
ドライブチェック
ダメージチェッ
Check
ク
the damage.
ドロートリガー
Draw trigger activated. I give the power to Blue.
パワープラス
I drew into a draw trigger. Fucking wonderful.
ヴァンガードにアタックだスキル発動
When this unit attacks, you may soul charge 1. What card did you soul charge? Right. One of these two. No guard.
ノーガードダメージ
Check the damage.
シールトリガー
Heal trigger activated. Let's go. I remove 1 damage and give the power to my Vanguard.
パワープラス
ターンエンド
スタンドドロー
Stand and draw. Perfect. Ride the Vanguard, Aurora Battle Princess Seraph Snow.
私の力見せてあげるライド
I'll move Blue back. And then I'm gonna call.
コール
And this time I'll activate his ability. I Soul Blast 1 and put your unit into my prison.
終了
Let's round him up. With a boost, my Vanguard strikes.
ノーガードだ
ドライブチェック
Check the drive. Drive 1. Heal trigger activated. I recover. And I give the 10k to my right rear guard.
パワープラスドライブ
Drive 2.
フロントトリガー
Front trigger online.
パワー
Front
プラ
row units gain 10,000 power. And drive 3.
これが
Or
私
never,
の本気よ
or not drive 3. Never mind.
ダメージチェック
With a boost, my left rear guard attacks.
ノーガードダメージチェック
And now my right column
ヴァン
swings
ガード
in.
にアタック
ノーガードだ ダメージチェック。
Damn, no triggers at all. Almost feel bad for him.
スタンド&ドロー。
Almost.
よーし、これで勝負を決める。ライド。スキル発動。コール。いけ。ヴァンガードにアタック。俺の全力をぶつけるぜ。スキル発動。
Selling cards and soul, that's what? So when this card attacks, counterblast 1 and perform all of the following according to the number of cards. He gets to draw a card, 10k power and +1 crit with 10, and then at 15, which is dangerous, both you and your opponent put all of your own rear guards into the soul. Choose up to 2 cards from soul, call them to rear, and put this unit, and those units gain 10k until end of turn. So what you can do is attack with him, and then put 2 front row, and call them back out. Which is fucking insane. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 attacks in one turn. If this dude has 15 soul. Or, yeah, 15 soul. That's huge. Anyway, I'm not gonna guard.
ノーガード。
ドライブチェック。
Drive 1,
ドライブチェック。
drive 2. Nothing.
これで絶対決めてやる。
ダメージチェック。
Check the damage. No trigger. It's a sentinel
ヴァ
instead.
ンガードにアタック。
I only got triggers in my hand. I don't
ノー
guard.
ガード。ダメージチェック。
Check the damage. Another sentinel? Oh my god.
ターンエンド。
Alright, stand and draw. I am gonna call final turn.
左辺しないから。
What do you do? When this unit attacks, hits a Vanguard, choose up to 2 of your opponent's rear guards and imprison them. Right. Kind of fucking useless. However, Seraph Snow is not. I counterblast.
このスキルで決着よ。
I'm gonna get impounded.
終了。
Alright, and that's everything I can do. So, with a boost, Seraph Snow is coming at you.
アタック。
ガード。
ドライブチェック。
Check the drive. Drive 1.
ドライブチェック。
Drive 2.
ドロートリガー。
Draw trigger online. The power to my Vanguard.
パワープラス。ドライブ
Drive
チェック。
3.
これで終わり。アタック。
You're under arrest.
ダメージチェック。
Nice.
私の勝ちね。やった。
Dude was afraid of playing any kind of units. Double trigger attack with 40,000 power. Successful final turn. 6 turns passed. One with a 10 card or 10 plus cards in hand. Sweet.
負けた。
Fine. I give you my word. I'll go it alone and.
私もやる。
マジ？
What? For real?
けど、
What made you change your mind?
どうして？
You beat me fair and square. I'm not sure,
そう
but
どうしよう。
it's like fighting you made me understand just how sincere you are about this. Or something like that?
ね
Ichidoji.
え？
え、一同時ユキよ。
ありがとうよ。
Thanks, Ichidoji.
待って。
I do have one condition, though.
螺旋。
He joins with me. Huh? Me too?
よし。
I'll serve as your guardian to protect you from Masaru. Hey, I promised I wouldn't do it again, okay?
螺
And,
旋。
practice fight or not, you beat me.
僕は。
But son, you definitely have what it takes to be a fighter.
その気がありゃ
Going pro could even be in the cards for you if you work for it, I promise.
僕も。
It could? If you have Gosetsu-san's seal of approval, that's more than enough for me.
ありがとうよ。
Thanks, I mean,
一同時螺旋です。
すまん
sorry about all this, Yuki.
うん
My stubborn butt got you dragged into all this.
大丈夫。
Don't worry about it. I'm used to this kind of thing.
そうだな
You are? Besides, I still haven't met her yet. Huh? The new side of me. Well, I bet you will. Aw.
よし。
Okay, then it's decided.
どういうこと？
What else? Our team's name. Well, that you two are our newest
よ
members.
し。
Our name could be Masaru And the Critical Brothers.
やだ
Overruled. Okay then, but how do I incorporate both of your names?
雪月かでいいんじゃねえか
Gosetsu-san. Thank you. Oh. Front trigger. And Masaru's deck. Alright, looks like there's a certain card fighter over there and no free fights, but I think that's as good a place as any to end this episode. However, I would like to go to the card shop really quickly. I want to end this episode on buying some packs. Let me look at the second pack, actually. Does this have... What are you? During your turn, if your world is a Dark Knight, this unit gets 2k. If it's Abyssal, instead, it gets 5k. Ooh, a retire ability. Okay, I need cards that have Dark Knight and Abyssal Dark Knight. Or just Dark Knight in general. I need cards like that. Oh, right. When this unit is placed on Vanguard, choose a card with Blast on its card name from Soul and make Collide to rear. Do I go- Oh my god. Hold the fucking phone. During the battle, this unit attacked a rearguard. Your opponent cannot call cards from their hand to Guardian. This unit attacks head. It's Counter Blast 1, discard a card from hand. Stand, and it gets Strive -1. Oh. Bitch. During your turn, if 2 or more of your opponent's cards are imprisoned, this unit gains 5k. Holy shit! When your opponent's card imprisoned and your prison is placed on rear, that unit gains -5k. Okay, that's kind of good. Aereo Turquoise. Even more Battle Princess. When this unit is placed on Guardian, if one or more of your opponent's cards are imprisoned, Soul Blast, choose one of your units and it cannot be hit by a grade 2 or lower. Huh. She's cute. I like her. She's more defensive, too. I like that. Ooh, Tanya. Is this one of the ones I have on the deck? I don't remember. I don't think it is. Sadly. Oh, yeah. Dragonite. Ooh. Okay, it's decided. Even though I've been working on this one, and I should be working on this one, to be fair, but let's do this.
どのデッキを見る
Let's do this. 40 packs. Oh, we're gonna be here for a while. You know what? Let's just do 10. Let's just do 10 for now. Alright. Regurgitation from the underworld. Magic, okay. Shit, I didn't check to see if it if this had the Abyssal Dark Knight stuff. I need to check that. Unless if I get it in any one of these packs. Lady what? Lady Demolish. When the attack this unit boosted hits a Vanguard, you may discard 5 cards from the top of your deck. Huh? Okay, next. Hey, I got the Battle Sister, or the Princess. Eclipsed Moonlight, is that what I'm thinking of? No. Yes, it is! After a set order is played, put it into your order zone. Play this with Counter Blast 1. When this card is put into the order zone, call a Shadow Army token to your rear. Shadow Army has 50,000 attack and boost. If your order zone only has world cards, the following effects are active according to the number. 1. Your world becomes Dark Knight. 2. Your world becomes Abyssal Dark Knight. Okay, so this is the card I need. Gotcha. Okay, and it's a level 2 card too. This unit attacks. If your opponent's front row has no rear guards, this unit gets 5k until end of battle. Volcanic Gun Dragon. Not bad. Okay. Next. Full Bow. This unit is rode upon. If you went second, draw a card. Oh. Twisting Bulldoze. When this unit attacks, if the number of your opponent's rear guards is more than, or if the number of your rear guards are more than your opponent's, Counter Blast 1, Soul Charge 1, and this unit gains 10k until end of that battle. Huh. Oh, another battle, not battle sister, battle princess. It's a grade 3 though. I'd rather have grade 2s. Okay. Ooh, waifu card. Who are you? This unit is placed in rear guard if 5 or more of your opponent's cards are in prison, and your prison counter charge 1 and soul charge 3. Huh. Kind of situational. Haven't had the chance to utilize that yet. Laced-faced monk. N10. When the attack this unit boosted hits, Soul Blast 1 retired. Choose one of your units and it gains 10k until end of turn. Waifu unit. When this unit attacks or boosts, if your world is Abyssal Dark Knight, retire Shadow Army and countercharge. That is really good. Got another one, and I got the main key card. Sweet. One of them. Oh, wait, this is the grade 2. I was looking at the wrong card, I think. During your turn, if your world is Dark Knight, gains 2k, gains 5k. At the end of battle, this unit attack, retire Shadow Army. Choose one of your opponent's records and retire it. This is a grade 2, by the way. Cardinal Draco, Alvaderd. What the fuck is this? Indiscriminate shooting mutant Barret Wasp. This unit can intercept from the back row. Ew. What's this? Moment of Capture. Aurora Battle Princess 24-hour coverage. Play this with Soul Blast 1. Your opponent's hand has 4 more cards. They choose a card from their hand and imprison it. Then, if 3 or more of your opponent's cards are imprisoned, choose one of your units. It gains 5k until end of turn. It's alright. I think that makes 4 now? It doesn't say. But, nice. Who are you? This unit boosts. If your soul has 5 or more cards, counterblast and put this unit into the soul. Choose 3 of your front row units and they get 5k until end of turn. The attack boost gained from this unit's boost will be lost. Oh. Cyclone Circler. She's kinda hot. I saw you before. Diablos Madonna Viola. When this unit attacks, if your Vanguard is Diablos Violence Bruce, counterblast 2 and this unit gains 10k until end of turn. Alright. Ooh, a new front trigger? I think that is? Yeah, it's a new front trigger. If your opponent's Vanguard is grade 3 or greater, this unit gains 5k shield. It's got 15k shield already. Holy shit. Okay, I need to pick up more of you then. What are you? Heavenly Staff of Kind Intention. Culties? When this card is revealed for your drive check, you may call this card to an open rear guard. If you do, this unit gets boost until end of turn. I don't really want to rely on that. Knight of Heavenly Destruction. Capold. When this unit is placed on rear guard from hand, counterblast 1 and rest one of your other rear guards. Reveal the top card of your deck, put it to your hand if it's an order card or grade 3, and call it to rear if it isn't. Oh. Okay, that's interesting. Huh. I wonder if there's a card that can superiorite itself. I hope so. Ooh. I got the boy. Blaster Dark. When this unit is placed on Vanguard or rear guard, counterblast 1 and retire another rear guard. Choose one of your opponent's rear guards, retire it, and this unit gets drive +1 until end of turn. During your turn, if your rear guard was retired this turn, this unit gains 5k power. I got the boy. Then we saw this dude last episode, I think. Drag Ritter, Eaterus. If your opponent's rear guard was retired this turn, counterblast 1, perform one of the following. This unit gains 10k power, or put this into Soul, choose one of your opponent's grade 2 or greater rear guards and retire it. Kinda fucking useful, don't you think? If you Persona Road this turn, this unit gains 5000 power. For Brankgate. And then another Battle Princess. During the battle that this unit boosted, if 2 or more of your opponent's cards are imprisoned, this unit gains 5k power. That's a really good boost, actually. That's a really good boost. And then Advancement Mage, Melkoko. When this unit is placed on rear guard, Soul Blast 1, draw a card, choose a card from hand, and discard it. Okay. I think this is the last pack? Or second to last. And I got another Melkoko. Nothing of interest, aside from a couple waifu cards, kind of. Okay. I got a robot. That's cool. If your order zone has a set order, this unit gains intercept. Spin Vac Robo Ram Roots. I got Full Bow, I got Blaster Dark. I'm one happy mother trucker. You know what? I want to open 10 more. I want to see if I can get Blaster Javelin and Blaster Dragon. Or Phantom Blaster Dragon. So let's open another 10. And I'll end the episode there. No Nahalem yet, which is unfortunate. Watch, she's gonna be in the first pack. Oh, hello. Diablos Violence Bruce. At the start of your ride phase, until end of turn, you Final Rush. With this unit attacks, if you are in Final Rush, Soul Blast 5, stand all front row rear guards. Which is insane. And, yep. I now have 4 Eclipsed Moonlight, so if I ever want to play, Abyssal Dark Knight cards, I can. I just need to get all the cards for it still. Cool. Alright, so that's the first pack. Here's the second one. Ooh, hello. Blaze Maiden Zara. During your turn, if you have a Blaze Maiden Ryu or Reno on your Vanguard or Rear Guard, this unit gains 5k power. Okay. It's decent. She's cute, though. Very cute. Alright, third pack. What the fuck are you? Rogue Headhunter. If you played in order this turn, this unit gains 5k. When this unit is placed in Rear Guard, the next time you would Alchemagic it in order and play this turn, reduce the cost by Counterblast 1. It's not countercharge if it becomes negative. Okay. Next up. I believe the fourth. I got a Stealth Dragon, and Tanya again. Okay. Next. Ooh, I got a Bastion card. If you have 3 or more grade 3 units, choose one of your Vanguard and it gets 20k power until end of that battle. Includes Guardian too. Huh. And another Blaze Maiden. During the battle, this unit boosted grade 0. This unit gets 5,000 power. Alright, 6 packs I think now? Oh. I should have realized this. Embodiment of Armor R. When this unit is rode upon by Dragon Knight Nahalem, Counterblast 1. Search your deck for up to 1 grade 1 card, reveal it, and put it into your hand and shuffle your deck. Oh, you could just straight up pick up a Sentinel with this. You could just straight up pick up a Sentinel. That is kind of dirty. And I got Full Bow again. It doesn't matter. Oh. Hello, not Porcelain Maid. If your soul has 5 or more cards, this unit gets 5,000 shield. Okay. I only say that because the design looks very Porcelain Maid-esque. Joel, a VTuber, if you will. Alright, the next cards. I got a waifu unit, 2 waifu units, in fact. Well, technically 3, but... Your Vanguard is Master of Gravity, Borrowed Magnus. This unit gets 5,000 power. Okay. When this unit is placed in Guardian, if your world is Dark Knight, Soul Charge 1. If it's Abyssal Dark Knight, Soul Charge twice. Okay. Next pack. Okay, I got another bar. That's good. Love to see it. And I got a new front trigger. If your opponent's Vanguard is grade 3 or greater, this unit gains 5k shield. On top of the already existing 15k, by the way. And I got a Diablos card that I don't want. Jetbacker Leonard. If you are in Final Rush, this unit gets 5,000 power, and when this unit would attack, it battles all of your opponent's units in a column. When this unit's attack hits, Soul Charge 1, and if your Vanguard is Bruce, choose up to 1 card from Soul and call it to an open rear guard. Okay, that's really good. That's like super strong. And then another Stealth Dragon. Counter and Soul Blast 1. Choose one of your opponent's rear guards on the same column as this unit and retire it. Ooh, that's good. Okay, another Blaze Maiden. That's fine. 2 Blaze Maidens, in fact. Cool. Wait, Fullbody didn't get turned into CP? Oh, because I got a super special one. Okay, right. Next time on Cardfight Vanguard, Dear Days, we continue along with the story with 2 more new fights, and potentially using my favorite deck currently in the game. At least, that I have access to. So, I've been Rikishi, and I will see you next time.